So video after video, we've been talking about what do we have to do to make the Raiders a top 12 defense, a top 15 defense. What does that look like? Is it a defense that's opportunistic when it comes to creating turnovers? Is it stacking in the defensive back room? What is it going to take to get this Raiders defense up into the top 10, top 12 range? Well, with news coming out that Robert Quinn wants out of Chicago, this is a defense that's already lost Khalil Mack this offseason. Robert Quinn is coming off 18 and a half sacks. Now, if you're telling me you have an opportunity to go out there and give up an asset, look, it might even cost a second round draft pick, Raider Nation. But if that Super Bowl window is truly open and we have about a 3-year window to go out there and compete for a championship, why not lay down a compensation? Why not give up a second and go get a Robert Quinn? I mean, just imagine this for a second. A guy like Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, Malcolm Kuntz, and Robert Quinn, good luck. If you're a tackle, if you're a guard in the AFC West and you're playing the Raiders, good luck. I mean, imagine the combinations that you could do. You could have Max Crosby and Malcolm Kuntz lined up as your defensive ends, and you could have Chandler Jones and Robert Quinn coming off the edges with a Jayon Brown, a Denzel Perryman, a Divine Diablo. I mean, the creativity that you can do. Look, the Raiders need to get after the quarterbacks. This AFC West is loaded with talent, and if you're asking me, I want to create one of the more dominant front sevens. You go out and trade for a Robert Quinn, and you're creating fear in this AFC West again. Every single one of those teams that line up to play against the Raiders are going to be worried. A lot of these defensive coordinators are going to have a hard time game planning for who do you block. So if I'm the Raiders and I'm truly in a win now mode, and you're wanting to create guys that can get after the quarterback and really benefit the back half of this defense. The better you are up front, the better it benefits the back half. And that's what Patrick Graham needs with a lot of these defensive backs playing with each other for the first time. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of communication that has to develop. And the better you can make that pass rushing unit. Look, a team like the LA Rams, they would go out and trade for Robert Quinn. Matter of fact, he's played for the LA Rams. And if he wants out, look for the Rams to be interested. And what have the Rams showed? They have an aggressive front office, and they're not afraid to win. They're not afraid to give up what it takes to go and be a championship caliber type of team. That's what the Raiders need to do. Look, we have a team in place that if we really add just a piece or two, there's just a little bit of shifting around and adding to this puzzle, you have a real opportunity to go out there and compete for a Super Bowl. I don't know about you, Raider Nation, but I'm ready to win right now. And moves like this, opportunities like this to go out and get a veteran pass rusher like a Robert Quinn doesn't happen all too often. Make the call to Chicago. See what it's going to take. They're in a completely different position than the Raiders. Chicago's not competing for a Super Bowl anytime soon. They just lost Khalil Mack. Let's go create one of the more nastier front sevens in all of football. Let's go trade Robert Quinn. It's a $9.5 million cap hit. It's more than enough to go out and get him and re-sign Darren Waller and wait towards the end of training camp to maybe go address another veteran defensive or cornerback that gets released from another organization the closer the season gets and these guys are making roster cuts. Then address your defensive back room. And I'm okay with this roster. So Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think about Robert Quinn coming to the Las Vegas Raiders. Is that a move that you would think Dave Ziegler, Josh McDaniels, Champ Kelly, these guys have shown that they're not afraid to be aggressive and go out and make bold trades? This is one of those opportunities where you got to look and say, hey, we can pull this off and have one of those top 12, top 10 defenses if we can go out and get this guy. I think it's a no-brainer. Let's do what we have to do to go out and get Robert Quinn. Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below if you guys haven't yet. Check out these 2 recently uploaded videos. I think that you'll really enjoy them. And look, to everybody hearing the sound of my voice, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless each and every single one of you. And until next time, Raider Nation, just win, baby.